almost like to frame our sitting with some kind of something. So it struck me this morning that I really know what samsara is. So you've heard the word samsara, nirvana, you know, so what is samsara? Samsara is basically grasping at an imagined reality. Covered some of that previously, you know, this grasping at an imagined reality. I'll cover some of that previously. You know, when we were talking about comparisons, should be, that by the way is really good. That's probably worth revisiting if you can. I need to find out where it is, but that's quite good. So basically, samsara is grasping at an imagined reality. That's worth thinking about. That's worth reflecting on. It inevitably ends in suffering. It's how we spend most of our time grasping at an imagined reality. Should be. If only. That's not right. You know, like, you know, one of the ones I have is, you know, like, you know, when you fall in love, you know. Now that's lovely. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying here. That falling in love is lovely, you know. I think it's tops because it allows you to open your heart. You trust someone enough to actually open your heart. That part of it is lovely. Where does the imagined reality bit comes in? The imagined reality bit comes in when you see your partner as being perfect. Now, it might come as a shock to you. But actually, your partner is imperfect. Okay? I've studied this. No reason not to love, but is if you get caught in the imagined reality, you suffer. I can think of all kinds of ridiculous examples, but anyway. So, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're practicing not grasping at an imagined reality. That's what we're doing. And so it's got two aspects to it. One of them is you stop grasping. In other words, bloody relax, for God's sake, relax. 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 And the second one is stop imagining. Now, you can't stop imagining. What you can stop is believing the imagining. And that's not something that you can willfully do. It's something that happens when you become awake during the sitting. We can talk about this some more, but I think more than talking about it, much more important to actually experience it. So let's do that. So you don't need any imagination to realize you're just sitting here in a room on your own. That's the reality. And there's nothing to defend, nothing to gain, no point in grasping, just freedom. If you think you're not meditating right, that's imagination. Just here, alone, in a room, by yourself, content, nowhere to go, nothing to do, no mind to twist. Just breathe. If you're too much in your head, focus on the feeling of breath for 1 or 2 breaths. It'll stop. Just let go. Allow it to come. Do it again. You're the boss. There are people who have studied Buddhism, they've done all kinds of practices, and they might not know what to you might be obvious. Two mights. A double might. It doesn't matter what comes into your mind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what appears in your mind. Your nature is never affected by that. Said to be like a mirror. Mirror is not affected by the reflections. Your nature is not affected by what appears in your mind. If you know that, you're very advanced. Okay.